what's going on? Welcome back to Living the Truth podcast with your girl V Baby. I'm excited that you guys are back hanging out with me. All we do is talk. All we do is talk about real life. We're facing our reality so that we can start our healing process. And some of the things that we talk about is just the dirty truth, honey. We live, baby. Period. You in love. That's what I feel when we link up. The vibe be real. Short time that we had, I buried it. So today I definitely want to talk about is having people around that sees the power within you. And I want to really dive into that because that can cause trouble. Oh yes. When somebody sees the favor upon your life, they will cause trouble because they are now trying to say to themselves, why do they get that power? Why do they get that favor? Why do they get to have all of these supernatural blessings come upon them and not me? When people think like that, kings and queens, all it is not only confirming to you that you are her, but it also lets you know what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a demonic, insecure spirit that has not learned who they are personally. So they start to envy your spirit because they say, it's not fair. But the answer to their problem is seek self. Kings and queens, if we do not take time to know who we are, we would never know the ability, the power that we hold because you're living somebody else's life. I had a person in my life that was so envious of my spirit that they literally was talking like me, doing things that I would do, and sometimes it's flattery. Coming from a place where a dark spirit was actually taking over. That person started mistreating me, start to say, oh, well, they don't need help because they must got the power. So since they want to act like they have the power, then they don't need any help. Kings and queens, we're dealing with people with dark spirits. We're dealing with people who have not took the time to seek self and the capabilities that self hold for them. So they try to bring chaos in your life. They try to stir up the pot thinking that it's going to take your power away. And all it's doing is enhancing your power. Because once you know who you are and that you do hold Holy Spirit inside of you, and now he's working supernaturally in your life, people recognize that. People recognize that. And you have to beat that spirit by separating yourself. If you so happen to have to be in their presence, you need to literally be very humble. Not too many words spoken, because here's the deal. You're not hiding your light. You're not giving energy where light does not dwell. You got the juice. And when you have the juice, so shall you suffer. Yeah. The Bible said, because you love me, you will suffer for my name. And you have to be a very strong person to say, Lord, I represent you. And it's okay if I suffer. My reward comes from the Lord. Period. So you have to really protect yourself at this point. Now it's time to go in protection mode. Now you cannot be around everybody. And that's why you find yourself arguing with people a lot of the times. Because the people, I guarantee you, that you always have this argumentative, combative conversation with, they see the power within you. So now they want to give you a hard time by picking an argument, picking a fight. Any little thing that you do is your fault. You just a troublemaker. They're going to throw it at you, honey. In their mind, who do they think they is trying to have this type of power? In your mind, ooh, I got that juice, baby. And let me tell you a story really quickly, kings and queens. I knew that the favor of God was upon my life the moment that I seen some family members literally act out in a dark manner, kings and queens. It's not hard to see or tell when a dark spirit is lingering around you. So this one time, I was called to do something at this church. You know, I was called to basically be the director of the choir, and I took it. You know, I took the position. I was very happy. I mean, I love singing. I love the choir, and so when he asked me to, can I be the director of the choir? I'm like, yeah, you know, sure. But then I started looking over at a family member, and they felt some type of way. And they felt some type of way because in their heart and their spirit is saying, who does she think she is getting this offer? Who does she think she is to lead a choir? Demonic. And what I had to do in that moment, I had to turn the left cheek, honey. I had to humble myself. I could not react because now I see that you carry this dark spirit. Face your reality, baby. Because we lack relationship is the reason why we lack the power within us to have favor upon us. Not saying that God does not love us, but we are not as close as we should be because we don't take that time to literally get to know our best friend, our creator, our provider, you know? And so when that person was beginning to look at me some type of way or beginning to treat me some type of way because of the offer that the pastor had given me for the choir director, I had to move away from that person. And I had to face my reality that in the future it might be a problem. Like, the enemy do not want you to take credit of your power that you have. They want that credit. Be watchful, kings and queens, of the enemy that wants to take credit for what your gift is. Oh no, baby, it's all me. Kings and queens, somebody right now has been allowing somebody to take credit of the power that the Lord has given you. Take your power back. Put your name on your creativity. Let them know that I did it all by myself. Clock that T. I did it all by myself. So you thinking raising 4 children and somebody else about to get the credit of doing this when they could have had the opportunity to try to be a hand up? No, I get the credit of standing 10 toes down raising these children. I get the credit of making sure that everybody is on point in their own personal life plus myself. It's my power that the Lord has given me. We lit, baby. We lit, kings and queens. We are facing our reality that we are truly God's chosen people. And with that comes a struggle. With that comes a consequence, baby. Because now we're on a battlefield, baby. The moment that you realize that you have the power of God dwelling in you is the moment that you recognize you are on the battlefield. Because here come that enemy. They picking at you. They mimicking you. They antagonizing you. They're lying on your name. They're trying to get a group of people to go against you when you ain't did nothing wrong. Kings and queens, separate yourself. Your reality is you got the power, you special thing, you. Clock it, baby. You got the juice to make whatever that you want to make happen because the Lord that you serve, the God that you serve. I love you so much. Keep living in your truth. Keep being lit, baby. Keep lighting your light and let that light shine everywhere you go. Because I will. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe to our channel just so that every time I drop another one, honey, you guys are in the know and you can take it on the go. Period. God bless you.